Where's my D20?
Gobbo!
Hello and welcome to Hobb's Horror Stories. I am Hob, your hobgoblin narrator. Today we have a great TTRPG horror story for you. Today's story involves a GM bullying his fellow players for simply role-playing and having fun in character. Today's story comes from Reddit at r/RPG horror stories. The author of today's story is The Human Fighter, and the title of this story: DM tries to gay shame a friend and me. Then it gets worse. So, a year ago, my friend John, my girlfriend Jane, and I started playing in a new group with two friends of ours, and Kyle, the GM. We agreed on playing a lighthearted game focusing on exploration and curiosity. I made a male human fighter of low birth who aimed to become some kind of champion, while John played a female elven wizard of noble birth who wanted to find out who she was outside of her family. Over the first 5 or so sessions, John and I noticed that we created the perfect opportunity for a cliché romance, with the low-born guy wanting to prove himself to this out-of-reach high-born girl, and she wanting him to acknowledge her for her personality, not her heritage. So we started RPing this romance, exchanging flirty banter, awkward compliments, and the like. Nothing sexual or dirty, as no one at our table is really into that kind of stuff. But we really had fun, and the other players liked it too. And one of their characters was even trying to matchmake for us. But soon, the GM Kyle started trying to convince everyone at the table that we were gay, even though we are both straight, for romancing each other. Though we obviously only did so in character. For a while we were like, oh okay, whatever, when this came up, because we were having fun nonetheless, and didn't want to open Pandora's box. But after a while, session 16 or 17 I think, our characters actually became a couple, and at that point Kyle really just lost it. Even though we didn't get it at first, and just thought that he wanted to challenge us as a group, he then very awkwardly tried to convince my girlfriend that I was being obviously gay, and I wasn't right for her, and that she should get together with him and his superior straight manliness. After that very awkward session, we decided that we would sleep it over, and then discuss it with the group on the next day. But when we woke up, we had messages from the GM. John and me had been kicked from the game because he just couldn't be around gays, and he had us blocked everywhere. He also messaged my girlfriend inviting her to stay at the table and dump me. At that point, even the two friends of ours who had tried to stay as passive as possible about the conflict decided that they could no longer play with him. We decided to start a new campaign with John as the GM, and we have been playing happily ever since. We wrote Kyle a letter. Yeah, an actual letter, as he had blocked us everywhere, trying to explain our point of view and the problem with his homophobia, but he, unsurprisingly, never answered. The GM here is a homophobe, and an alpha male asshole, but beyond that he did something no GM should do. Never punish your players for role-playing. Never punish them for enjoying the setting and enjoying the opportunities that playing in your game gives them. A GM's job is to encourage that behavior, not to discourage it. With that, I think it's time to wrap up this video. I hope you enjoyed today's story. If you have any stories you would like to have read here on the channel, please share them to the email in the description below. Also, if you could please like, comment, and subscribe, it would help us greatly to slay the monster known as
The algorithm.
Thank you for your time from all of us here at Goblins and Gremlins. Also, one more thing before you go. If you're looking for any more great horror stories like these, please click the link at the end of this video and check out our channel. Thank you all for watching.